This may be a big moment, folks. He has the Haltech wired up. I don't think I've shown anything in the last 3 months. He's got his brake lines 90% wrapped up. He put this thing in here to block off the hole he cut out for his tub. His tub's over there. You got a fuel tank going in. He got all of his headlight buckets painted, carbon splitters on. The engine harness is all wrapped up.
Wrapped up, don't say that yet. It's temporary here.
Well, it's preliminary. We're trying to get it to start. He got his whole brake line system
Not done, but
routed and ran.
in place.
Bung. So this is it. This is the realest dealest right now. So yeah, he has the full Haltech setup. He's got the Elite 2500, and then he also has the IC7 dash right there. So his dashboard's on the floor. We're currently fixing it. Maybe.
Fixing it. Oh!
Has the dots and cracks.
Oh,
Popped it.
that's not a good sign. Should have popped the fusing.
I heard it.
Oh no. Okay.
What was that noise? Maybe something on the engine getting power?
I wonder if it was just the relay inside for the ECU.
I don't know. It sounded like the fuse popped.
There is this relay right here for the ECU. So it could have been it. I don't know.
It sounded like it came from the engine bay. It's definitely the engine bay.
Did you hear that? Okay, that's normal. I'm gonna call it.
That's on the engine bay. I don't know what it is, but...
Oh, we have power!
Where?
Power!
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and I don't know if this needs to have 12 volts applied here for it to actually work. You know what we should do right now is just do this.
Do you want to look at this quick start guide?
You know what we should do? We should just do this. Take this guy out and take it from there.
You're going to take it off the block and just see.
Just see
if you plug it directly.
Because I think that will add power for it to work.
Oh!
Let's go.
You just drooled, dude.
I did. So horny right now.
Holy shit!
Lock that in.
That's like a
That
Ferrari.
is sexy as can be.
What's it saying? What do we got?
Manifold pressure. Oh, it's ripping.
Is that your map sensor?
We could crank it over it now too if you want. To see if it says, I don't know, RPM maybe? What do you think?
Coolant temp is 35.
Yeah. You ready?
Maybe. What the hell's rattling?
Probably everything. Dude. Damn, that's crazy. Damn, that's crazy. What's clicking?
It sounds like
Oh, it's probably the...
it might be this thing.
It's probably the timing control.
Yeah. Do it again. It's something, yeah, it's something right here.
It's probably that timing.
Or cam position sensor clicking.
I doubt that's clicking.
I don't know. Effing drooling at.
It fired up.
It didn't fire up, it cranked over, but that thing did fire up.
Download the tune!
We'll see what we can do. Alright, Brock, what are you doing?
I'm making my wire harnesses.
4?
Each side. This is gonna go
Taillight?
headlight. Headlight's already done.
Headlight harness.
This is front end harness here.
And this is the other side?
And this is left side, and I'm looking at the right side right now.
How do you know what you're wiring?
Kind of do it in my head. I don't know.
We figured out the Haltech a little bit. These are all ground sending wires, signal wires. So we're gonna do separate fan setup with 2 relays. I assigned the wires inside the Haltech system to this one. And then there's another one on, I think it's on that side over there. And he's gonna run it to a relay box where he's gonna have his ECU and everything all set up in this WB1 thing. And then the wires are gonna hit the fan, and he already got clips or videos of him wiring this up. This is the connector that's gonna go to that. Hits both of these fans. We're gonna have them turn on at separate temperatures. You can trigger each relay independently inside the Haltech. And then now he's doing his headlights. The taillights are pretty much ran. He just has to bring them up to the front. He got the dome light already, well, it's on this harness somewhere. And then
somewhere.
What else? Just
I have to just add the fuel pump wires into that.
That's pretty much the whole car wired, isn't it? Fans.
That's the easy part.
What's the hard part?
Doing the whole fuse box and everything like that.
Just organizing it. But that's like the whole car. I mean, he's probably gonna clean up these ignition wires, but
I'm gonna clean up everything.
that was all temporary. And then we gotta work on the hard part, is getting this dash cleaned up and set up to fit the IC7 right there. He's got the IC7 dash that goes directly with the Haltech 2500. It's actually really sick. You got oil. It gives you like 8. Well, there's like a bazillion different gauges you can do, but the one we have has like oil pressure and everything set up on it. And then it has the wideband directly to the Haltech. We're using the map sensor on the Haltech. Like, it's like the most simple setup ever. Way easier than the Turbo Honda with the jumper harness on the, what even was that, Neptune RTP?
Yeah, some card stuff. You should have just spent $3,000 on ECU too, dude.
Yeah, for my Honda Civic.
Your $500 Honda Civic.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing I didn't do that. The last part, I think, is getting this coolant leak fixed. There's a little coolant leak somewhere on that block. And then
I might just take it all the way back apart and like.
That's gonna suck because we already put coolant all over in the system. And then running the intercooler piping. We just have to connect this side and that side once he gets his housing back. And then a lot of little buttoning up. He's getting a windshield next Thursday.
This Thursday.
This Thursday, holy shit. And then he can put these little windows in. And then hopefully the window guy can install his glass that he has over there. His back panel.
He ain't good enough.
Well, maybe you can persuade him for another $200.
He ain't good enough.
And then he just dropped $3,400 on some wheels, so those will show up in a month.
They might be longer in a month.
Those will show up in 2 months. You can dyno on these winter tires.
I don't know if he's gonna hold 400 horsepower.
They'll
I figured
probably.
out my clutch.
You are not getting 400
I'm
horsepower.
doing 400. I think my clutch will only hold 400 is what I read.
Well, then 350 it is.
No, I'll do 400. Be happy.
He got his brake master cylinder figured out. He had to put an extension rod somewhere.
I just cut a bolt down.
Is it this piece right behind the reservoirs?
It's on the inside. You cannot see it.
Oh, anyway. He had to do an extension off. Is this an OEM reservoir or brake master cylinder?
No, it's a Wilwood 1-inch.
Wilwood 1-inch, but he had to get a different rod, like a 2 or 3 times longer than the one that it came with.
I think the stock one, you could take the stock one off and it'd be the same, but I didn't have my stock anything, so I had to get a bolt and grind the head off. That's what it was around.
This thing's coming together, though. Oh yeah, that's some Miss Jackson.
Straight Miss Jackson. Shit.
Yeah, this one right here goes out.
Moms and babies.
Moms.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
Baby.
Oh! Lawson, you getting it? Yeah. Great job.
Give him an update, Colin.
what happened?
Yeah, she started. Runs smooth. Yeah.
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 Yeah. See, that thing literally fired up like it was started yesterday.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You got video?
Yep.
Put a throttle cable on. My Datsun 240z.
Tell them about the.
This is a low car throttle cable. It's actually just an Amazon throttle cable. It's like 6 times cheaper than low car, and it's probably the same quality. I just cut the excess off of this because I don't like the way it looks.
Excess threads or what?
Excess threads. So now it looks like this once installed. So we're gonna come over here. Go like this. Take the nut off here. Slide it through our hole that we made because we don't have the right bracket for our right car. And thread it back on, hopefully.
Does that bracket come with it?
This is a Skillard throttle cable adapter bracket. Highly recommend. I've used it many times on many cars.
And you just drilled 2 holes in it?
Well, it actually comes, if you buy the right one, this is for the 260. That's why it had this hole, and this hole. The 260 has a different mount right here. The 241 is half this size with
So you just drilled
this
your
hole,
own
this hole,
hole?
this hole. Yeah, so I just drilled my own hole on it.
So it lines up with the height?
Yeah. So now you just tighten that up. I'll finish tightening it later, but that's good there. Now we're gonna come over here.
Does that even reach? Holy shit, that's tight.
Okay, it goes right there, Jane.
Holy shit, that's very tight.
Now you grab this piece here. This is the other end of it. This is kind of some adjustment. And this piece is actually going to clamp right here. And then it gives you a little bit of adjustment to whatever you need. So just take this guy, run it as you like. I don't know how I like, so we're just gonna run it. I'm probably gonna end up cutting this down a little bit, but we'll see.
You can run it below those AN fittings for the fuel.
Again, through this side. It'll pop out over there.
Trying to feed that pin through the bottom. Plus it only goes one way.
I was making sure it actually fits. I wasn't actually sure if it did or not.
And then C-clip holds on cable. He shoves it on with a baby screwdriver. He's done all of our Datsun, not mine. All of ours. I say ours, not even on the Datsun. All of the Datsuns we have owned like this. They all have the same throttle cable setup. Is that thing gonna hit?
It might. It's not quite centered, but no, it's good.
So now we should be able to get TPS, or throttle position, on the throttle pedal. And it should haul some ass. 2-step without the compressor housing.
Right. I might need to take a little bit more off. Let's see. Yeah, you see my coolant leak still
Yeah.
there as ever.
But you sorted it down to the top left one?
It's this one.
Top right one?
I don't know why. I don't know why.
Is the hose split somewhere?
I looked at it. I didn't see it. They all look perfect.
Which one? I don't think so. him to rip his harness off. What the hell's dangling? I think you have a bunch of stuff dangling. Brake line or something?
I know, it's the
Parking brake?
yeah.
I can hear it pushing air. Just a slide update. Brock got the...
Off or you copyrighted, bud.
We'll be fine.
Well, you won't.
Brock got his compressor housing on. He needs to buy a whole new pipe here.
Just a boost blanket.
Off the turbo.
Whole new pipe.
A longer one off the turbo.
Yeah.
And then it should pop out his front pipe over here enough that he can get his 90 on there with the bracket. Right now there's just like no room to put that coupler for the 90. And then on this side, what'd you have to do? Same deal?
I'm gonna have to cut down that one, I think.
Cut this coupler down. That way he can get his 90 on there.
I don't know.
The 90 will actually fit on this one.
I haven't tried to put it yet, so if it fits.
It's just a lot higher, so I don't know how that's gonna work. The intercooler is just sitting a lot higher or lower than the coupler.
It worked.
And then he got his,
Oh, look at that. It hasn't dripped a drop now.
hold up.
Sweet.
Really?
No, it's probably because it hasn't been ran or heated up, but
Well, it was dripping static last time.
yeah, I know.
That's actually fire. Maybe that shit actually
that
worked.
stuff's
It
harder.
just had to dry. Even though it's wet the entire time. So he got all of his jumble of harness out. He just mounted his fuse block and his ECU over here. So now it's time to start actually wiring this hoe. For real. He's getting a windshield tomorrow. We just set the back window in because he wants to get a different gasket unless the window guy's willing to throw it in. Then he said, tell the window guy to throw it in.
The window guy will do it for like
$200.
any amount of money. He can do it for me. Nice chunky rear window.
I think you just need to take a razor blade to it on the inside. I think it's the
On
inside.
the outside.
Well, whatever it is.
Maybe I should
Actually,
go
get some
on-
actual glass cleaner
Maybe you should ask the guy to see
if they have rear windows.
if he can get a rear window. If he can get a rear window, I'll do a rear window too.
I think this one's fine. It just has,
It's not shitty looking.
I mean, maybe. This will all be covered though, won't it, by weather stripping?
Yeah, probably up to there, but even still up here, like,
You can clean it.
I don't might clean up actually.
I think the only bad part is that right there. But it's not that big of a deal. Anyways, I'll ask the window guy. And I think that's about it. Did you do anything else today? Oh, we put the cowl on. This front piece. Yeah, and then it chipped it a little bit. This piece is temporarily in with these fasteners, these screws. And you got these little buckets for the windshield wipers. And these little rubber grommets that hold it off. But we had to cut the tops of most of them because it wouldn't fit correctly.
The clutch switch.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't installed yet. I gotta weld a flat piece of metal onto the pedal.
He's trying to do a clutch switch so that the car doesn't just fire up in neutral.
I need to weld a flat piece of metal onto like right here, but up in here because the thin piece of metal isn't big enough to actually hit this tiny little button I got. So I need to weld a piece of metal onto that and then I can put that in. And this is my brake switch, so I bought a new one. Because it's broken.
Hmm.
AKA the wires just came out of it. It's broken enough to need a new one.
All right, folks. Here's a clip from the next day of wiring. Brock's rigging everything up. He got his fuse box mounted. Can't see shit out of this thing. There you go.
Hold on. So that's the gist as of current.
You should have seen this pigsty box on the
Well, the
backside.
wiring's not quite done yet.
On the backside of the box looks crazy. It's just like a bajillion jumpers.
And that's also missing 2 bolts in it. It'll be sturdier when it has a bolt and then a screw on this side too.
Well, it's temporary.
It's sturdy enough.
Mm-hmm.
See, all this will be nice and tucked and everything. Like this is here. So as well as this is all gonna run over here and into the box.
And that's the stuff you made, the harnesses?
This is the harness I made. Here's my fuel pump.
And then what was this one again? I thought this was fuel pump.
No, it's my windshield wipers.
Oh.
I gotta add onto that side for, I guess for, add onto this harness for my windshield washer fluid spray. I haven't added that yet. I think that's the last thing I need to add, and then I can button this one up. And I can run them all together and then put all my wires into this, basically.
Probably another 3 days to go, people. 3 days of wiring. All right, quick tech tip of the day. Put the vacuum on the top of your dipstick.
Put it over that.
And it'll hold oil up. You can take the drain pan bolt off. I'm going to forget to do an outro later tonight, so I'm just going to do an outro right now.
Dang, we're done here?
No, I'm just going to use this for later because I'm going to forget to do an outro. So if something happens and it's not in this clip, you'll know why. Like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.